Today, I'm going to show you how you can get more video editing clients than you can physically handle by using Twitter. So you can actually choose who you want to work with, and you don't have to work with these dick YouTubers anymore. You can choose what niche you want to work in, and you can dictate how much you charge. You can get paid how much you think your work is actually worth. And you can make a full-time income from editing. So you can drop out of school, drop out of your part-time job, drop out of your full-time job because you're making a full-time income from video editing. If you're new here, my name is Joseph and I'm a YouTube video editor. Over the past 2 years, I've scaled from $0 to $5,000 per month while still at school. And in total, my work's amassed over 5 million views. About a year ago, I was going through Twitter and DMing all of the accounts that said they were looking for an editor, and one of them asked me for a trial edit. The trial video was this finance video that was top 10 ways to make 10k per month, as generic as it gets. And I put my heart and soul into this trial edit. It was quite frankly the best thing I'd ever made. The best 30 seconds of editing to ever come out of my computer. And I thought it wouldn't hurt to put it on my Twitter. So that's what I did, expecting nothing of it. But after only 6 hours, it had 2,000 views. And for the next 2 weeks, I got over 20 inbound leads who were looking to pay me more than $500 per video. And due to this one edit that I posted, I landed a client that paid me $1,000 per video. And this same client has gone on to pay me $3,000 for one single video. The first thing that you need to do to use Twitter to get video editing clients is to have a professional looking account. It's the first thing that a prospect will see if you've DM'd them or they see your work scrolling through their timeline. It needs to look immaculate because no one's going to work with you if it looks unprofessional. Let's say that there's 2 editors of the exact same skill level that apply for the same job. The first editor has an anime profile picture, some weird gamer tag as their handle and username. They've got some racist remark in their bio, and they've got no examples of their work. But the second editor has a professionally taken profile picture, a well-designed banner, a descriptive, clean bio, and examples of their work posted on their timeline. So who do you think's going to get the job? It's obviously the second editor. So it's worth spending a lot of time on this. I think that the most important thing to get right at first is a portfolio that's linked in your bio, because this is the most important thing that a client is looking for when they want to work with you. It's social proof that you can actually edit. Now, if you want me to go into a bit more detail on how you can actually build a portfolio, then click this video up here. In my eyes, here's what I think a professional portfolio includes: 8 outstandingly edited videos, a clean and professional layout, a custom domain, and a call to action to message you. But moving back to your Twitter account, I'd say the second most important thing is to pick a name, and more importantly, to stick to that name permanently. You just can't be switching names every couple of months because you just won't build any reputation at all. My advice is to literally just use your full name. It looks trustworthy and like you're human. But if you're a gamer fucking neek, then I suppose you can use a clean gamer tag. Also, I think that your handle should match your display name as it helps with brand continuity and professionalism. Now for your bio, it literally just needs to say what you do, and you're an editor, obviously. On the next line, put in some testimonials at all the accounts that you've worked with, and if you haven't worked with any accounts, obviously just skip this step. And honestly, if you can get the people who you've worked with to follow you, that's just crazy social proof. Like, I have Sterling Cooper who follows me and he has like 150,000 followers. So if any other YouTuber who wants to work with me sees that, they're going to be so much more inclined to work with me as someone so reputable follows me. And then the last thing you should have in your bio is a call to action, because generally people won't do something unless they're told to. This could be anything from asking them to DM you or to click the link on your profile, which should be your portfolio. Next up is your profile picture, which to be honest, doesn't really matter. There's this huge editor whose literal profile picture is someone's butt cheeks. The most important thing with a profile picture is to stick with it, again to build reputation in the editing space. For your banner, again, it doesn't really matter as long as it looks clean and professional. It's really there just to help you build brand continuity. But what should you actually post on your Twitter account? See, this is the make or break of getting clients on Twitter, but I'm going to talk about it later in this video. And the final thing to address for your profile is verification. And I can tell you that the $10 a month is worth it. It makes you look like a professional editor, instead of a cheapskate who's scared to dish out a tenner for their editing career. Honestly, I don't think that most big YouTubers will even consider you if you don't have verification. And also, I'm pretty sure that it gets you more views on your tweets, so just do it. Now that you have a professional and optimized Twitter account, we need to start manually driving traffic towards it. I'm not gonna lie, in my last video, I kind of gatekept some outreach secrets, but in this video, I'm gonna make sure to reveal them to you, even though I'm gonna piss off some editors by doing it, but fuck it anyway. So you're gonna wanna go to the search bar and search looking for an editor or anything to that effect. But here's where the secret is. You're gonna wanna type in this code after it. min, M-I-N, underscore faves, colon, and start with the number 50, but you can change this. So this is going to get rid of all of the low quality job listings on Twitter and only leave you with the reputable YouTubers whose listings have over 50 likes. Go through and DM every single one of these accounts that have tweeted in the past couple of weeks. And once you've done that, drop the number down from 50 to 40 to 30, so on and so forth, until you've DM'd literally hundreds of people every single day. What you send in your DM literally doesn't matter. Just put something like, hey, saw you were looking for an editor. Here's my portfolio. That's literally the DM I sent that got me a client that paid me $1,000 for one single video. But the trick to this is sending as many as you can per day. If you're not getting any clients, then you're just not sending enough messages. Look, if you DM'd 1,000 YouTubers who are actively looking for an editor, do you really think that you won't get one editing client? If you don't, you're fucking deluded. Believe in yourself. Though outreach on Twitter works really well for getting clients, if you're as lazy as me and you want the maximum output from minimum input, you're going to want to listen to this. The strategy that I use for getting inbound leads. And it's as simple as posting once a week. Every week, I want you to post a 30-second clip of the best edit that you made in the past 7 days. This could be a practice edit, a trial edit for a potential client, or even a commissioned piece of work, as long as it is the best thing that you've made in the past week. And honestly, each edit that you post should be the best that you've ever done. As an editor, you should be getting better with every video you edit by trying out and learning new skills and techniques, thus getting better and better and better. At first, these previews aren't going to get many views. When I started, I think they got around 100 each, but as I kept posting more and more every week, it's built up to a couple of thousand each preview I post. And some of these views on your previews are going to be YouTubers who are actively looking for editors, and they're going to click on your optimized Twitter profile and DM you first, offering you their money without you even lifting a finger. And you're going to get to a point where multiple creators are messaging you every day, and due to that, you're going to have to start turning them down. Ones that won't pay you enough, ones in niches that you just don't really want to work in, and ones that are just quite frankly rude to you. Like, honestly bro, who actually wants to edit Roblox videos? Definitely not me. Finally, you're gonna have some control over your editing career. You can make as much money as you can physically handle. No longer will you be limited by a lack of clients. You're only going to be limited by the amount of output that you can produce. Now, if you want the fastest way to become a top 1% video editor, then click this video up here.